Any big freeway project requires a lot of money, environmental approvals, and good weather. So what we're seeing right now is the result of all of those factors coming together. What we're also seeing, unfortunately, is a large number of vehicle accidents in those work zones. If you had to use a movie title to describe Sacramento freeway construction, you might call it Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. The Caltrans website lists 36 current projects at various stages in the Sacramento region. Many of them involve freeway widening and repaving. That's what's happening along I-80 over the Yolo Causeway between Davis and Sacramento, a $280 million project with a target finish date of December 2027. And then there's a $39 million widening project along I-5 in Sacramento from Marina Boulevard to the Yolo County line. That's scheduled for a summer 2025 completion. But the big one, the $471 million Fix 50 project through the heart of downtown Sacramento, has been going on since March of 2021.
It just so happened that they all got approved sooner than we expected.
As Caltrans spokesman Dennis Keaton explains, a combination of approvals, gas tax dollars, and federal transportation bill money allowed several projects to suddenly get the green light.
You don't really say, let's try to have them all start around the same time. You're just trying to get the projects available and ready to go once the funding comes in.
Keaton says Fix 50 is 75% complete and on track to be finished around the end of next year. There are literally many layers to it.
We're taking up the old concrete that's been placed down back in the late 50s, early 60s. So what we're doing is going 2 feet down and essentially taking up all of the old concrete and then putting down new concrete, but you still have to put all of that steel that's underneath.
A lot of the freeway work is going to slow down over the next few months simply because of the weather. The paving cannot be done if conditions are too cold or too wet.
We're always hoping that the weather cooperates. We're always hoping that the temperature cooperates.
Now they just need drivers to cooperate. Navigating these freeway construction zones is not for amateurs, especially at night when a lot of the work is going on. Caltrans does it at night to minimize the impact on commute traffic and make it easier and safer for construction trucks to enter and exit the work zones without a lot of traffic on the highway. But during work hours, some connector ramps are closed and many lanes are reduced, narrowed, or otherwise altered with orange cones. Just this year, there have been 421 vehicle crashes around freeway work zones in Sacramento, resulting in 138 injuries to travelers and 2 deaths. That's according to the CHP office that patrols the downtown area.
Don't drive distracted. Don't drive impaired.
Officer Mark Levitt listed the common causes of work zone crashes.
Speed, some unsafe lane changes, following too closely, but most, if not all, traffic crashes can be reduced if you just slow down.
The speed limit in freeway work zones is 55 miles per hour, and fines are doubled if you get a ticket in one. Officer Levitt encourages us to think about the highway workers.
And just remember that they're out there, they're making a living, they've got families at home, and you don't want to put them in danger just because you're late to work or late to a meeting.
Sometimes it may seem like the freeway work is a never-ending story.
Got to fix it, just like we got to fix ourselves. Might as well work on it, take your time and do it.
When they were first built, our freeways were considered to be ahead of their time. From that perspective, these projects are about bringing them back to the future.
But once it's done, you're talking about a 21st century type of highway instead of the old highway that we used to have.
And Caltrans has a Fix 50 website that's updated daily, and you can find a link on fox40.com to that with this story. You'll be able to see all the project updates and ramp closures, and you can sign up for text alerts so you're not caught off guard by any closures while you're out there driving. And Nikki and Eric, I know a lot of people are saying 55. I'd love to be driving 55 miles per hour, but it's always stop and go. However, at night, suddenly you'll find that the lanes that you're used to aren't the lanes that you're supposed to drive in, so you really have to pay attention to those changes.
I don't drive on the freeway when I go home. I have to take side streets because everything's closed.
Yeah. Right. But you know, there are ends in sight to all these projects. There was a big one through I-5 in downtown. That one's done. There was a big one on I-80 around Truxell. That one's done. So we do have smoother commutes afterward. We just have to put up with a lot in the meantime.
Yeah, when you're driving along 50s at night and you just see a sea of taillights, red taillights, and there's really nothing going on. It's just a lane change.
Yeah.
But people anticipate the lane change, and they know that it's there, and they know that it's going to be different, but because it changes week to week, they're not totally sure which is open or not, and it just is. I am surprised that we haven't seen more of a backup and more problems, potentially bad problems because of that.
Yeah, they've seen those accidents though. But check the website. That's the one thing. You can sign up for the text alert so you know what to expect.
Dennis, thank you.